Dusty? Dusty? Dusty, you in there? Dusty, come on, where are you? I need to talk to you.
Well, I was just taking the time to watch the sunset.
Yeah, never mind that. I've just seen someone. I've literally just seen someone in a truck over at the hill. You know where I'm dropping all those trees? There was someone there.
Now wait a minute, YouTube guy. Take a breath. What are you saying to me now?
I'm saying I saw someone in a truck over by the rocks. I could see the lights, and as soon as I started to go towards them, they drove off. Come on, we've got to get back there and see if they're still there.
Just take a breath, YouTube guy. There ain't no point going running around chasing shadows now. He's long gone, whoever it is. Listen, I never told you this, but I found ourselves a nice bottle of Jack Daniels in that tool shed back up the old farm. I've been saving it for when we got the homestead erected, and there it is. Why don't we just have a little bit of a rest, have some time out? Christ, we've been working our butts off for the last couple of months just to stay alive.
Yeah, but Dusty, if there was someone there, they could get us out here.
Now, I ain't gonna tell you again. Grab yourself a glass, sit down with me now, and have a goddamn drink. Your mind's playing tricks and you need to relax.
You know what, Dusty? Sod this, you're not listening to me.
No, you ain't listening to me, YouTube guy. We don't know nothing about this area. We don't know who is here and who ain't. For all you know, that could be some crazy guy with a shotgun looking at you from across the grass. So why don't you just stay here, relax yourself a second, and we'll work something out together. There's no point going chasing after shadows, I've already told you that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, fine, yeah. But seriously, we need to talk about this.
And we will, YouTube guy. Promise you, we will. Good morning, YouTube guy. How you feeling now?
Yeah, I'm alright, Dusty. I'm spooked. I'm genuinely spooked. I just got so used to just, well, I suppose nothingness. There's no one here. There's animals, there's the odd deer, you might see the odd rabbit, but that's it. And then just to see someone kind of looking and watching like that, because they were clearly there, and they were clearly just spying. That's what it felt like.
Now, we went over this last night, YouTube guy, more than once. You don't know who that was, and you don't know what they were doing. There ain't no point letting your head run away with wild ideas until you got some hard facts in your hands. Do you understand me?
Yeah, you're right. So what are we going to do about it then?
Well, my gut feeling is there ain't much we can do, but if you want to have a hike over there and have a look, we can do. I don't mind coming along.
Yeah, if you're happy to do that, Dusty, that'll just put my mind at rest. Oh no, the engine is dead. I left the lights on all night. I didn't even think about it. Dusty's gonna kill me.
Well, you done gone left lights on all night long, didn't you, YouTube guy?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it. I was in such a state yesterday.
Well, don't worry about it. We can always try and jump her off the farm on here. Worst case scenario, I'll head back and pick up the spare battery I found in the old workshop. Let's have a jump on the old Red Devil now and head over there and see if we can't see something. So where'd you see this truck?
Just straight down the road where the trees are, you see that edge of the rock?
Yeah, pretty good place to get a view. Though not pretty smart sitting out there with your lights on. If it weren't for that, I'd definitely have said that you made it up.
No, Dusty, I definitely not made it up. I definitely know what I saw. In fact, do you remember a little while back, I swore that I saw something or someone up on the ridge, up on the horizon? I'm pretty sure now that was the same truck.
Well, hold on a minute. You reckon you seen this person on this truck more than once now? Now, see, that might change things a little. Might mean there's someone around here keeping an eye on us. In fact, you had the same feeling right from the moment we got here in town. Remember you saying you felt like you was being watched?
Dusty, I felt like that from the moment we got dropped off, yes. I just feel like there's, like, eyes watching. I don't know, that's all I can say. I always put it down to the fact that it's so quiet out here and your brain tricks you. But now, I swear to God, I am sure we are being watched.
Alright, YouTube guy. I believe you. Thing is, right now, I ain't sure there's much we can do about it. We just gotta carry on as normal. We spend too much time worrying about this, we're gonna find ourselves stuck in a hole. We got fields to deal with, and logs to chop. We got a life to live.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dusty. Just play it safe, okay? Keep our wits about us and all that. I'm nervous. I won't say I'm not scared, but more than anything, I'm angry. Why would someone just watch?
Well, I'm sure the answer to that question will present itself in due course, computer guy.
Yeah, this is where I reckon he was. Yeah, I can see the gas station right from here. Pretty much just pulled up here.
Yep. Well, let's draw a line under that now, YouTube guy. Keep our eyes and wits about us, as we said. Looks like you've been pretty busy up here. I think you've dropped every big tree that there was available. If you're gonna do any more felling, why don't you move to the wood over by the homestead?
Yeah, I think I will, Dusty. Then we can both be in eyesight of each other, if you know what I mean.
My thoughts exactly. Well, look at that, YouTube guy. We got our first pack of prefabricated furniture coming out of the sawmill.
Oh yeah, Dusty, I totally forgot to tell you about that. Pretty exciting stuff, eh?
Yeah, it means we're well on our way, YouTube guy. I think we're at the stage where we can start holding stuff back, wait for the best time of year to sell.
Well, we're in July, and July is the best time to sell planks, so maybe we wait until the second half of the month and get a whole pack of those sold for the maximum amount of price possible. What are we looking at for furniture? Yes, July again. So we could make almost $2,000 bucks here if we sell the furniture at the same time. You happy to hold on till later on July?
Yeah, for sure. Let's just pack it all up here and wait for a couple of weeks. Get the most money we can.
While Dusty is trying to get the engine going again on the tank, as we call it, I think I'm going to rip out another field. We're not going to be able to seed anything at this time of year, but I kind of feel that we've done enough logging for the time being. What might be nice is to do some grass cutting, but we haven't got any way of doing that just yet. So yeah, I think I'm going to mark out another area and do a slightly bigger field right in here, so we're ready as soon as we can start planting crops that we can harvest. Skies are dark today. It's not raining, but it's very humid, it's muggy, overcast. Our beans are coming on though, not too bad. Yeah, really happy with those. That's about 10 o'clock in the morning. We've got just over 10 grand in the bank. And we have got a bit of sunshine coming soon, hopefully. So I'm going to hitch up the plough there with the back of the farm as soon as Dusty's finished with it and get these fields marked out.
She's all yours, YouTube guy. You can use the tank for pulling the plough if you want.
I will, Dusty. Cheers, thank you. So this is our first opportunity to really give the tank a go on some field work, or in fact any work. just on top of the cab here, using it the same way Dusty did when he built the homestead. Got a good view. I think what I'm actually going to do is grab a couple of logs, just the small ones, just so I can mark out the corners of the field. That should give me a good guide. But I think pretty much this entire area, I'm going to stick one massive field in. That's the last one, so you should be able to just about see. One over by the tank over there. There's a marker over there. And then the other corner there. It's roughly square. Obviously there's no way of really doing this scientifically, but we can always adjust things. I think that's pretty good. That's a good diagonal. Yeah, I'm going to give that a go. Let's get some lights on the operation. Have we got rear lights? Yes, we have. Good stuff. Right. Might as well just sort of spin round and start on this corner then. Okay, let me just edge myself forward. I want to try and drop the plough almost where the edge of the field is. So I think about there by eye. Yeah, that looks pretty tidy. So if I just head straight then, I think we'll be on for a winner. I just clipped the log, but that's fine. That's pretty much where I want to be. That's not as straight as I'd hoped. About there, I think. Make sure that I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay. Just doing the back row here, trying to use the road to keep it parallel, but realised that the track itself is in no way straight, so that idea went out the window fairly quickly. Oh, where's the log? There it is. Think about there. Right, I'm going to hop out and have a look. Not too bad. So I'm just going to have to fill that in now, and then we'll be ready for planting. This is not the easiest job in the world, I must admit. I almost feel that the farmall is easier. This has got such a huge bonnet on the front, it's hard to really see what I'm doing. And if I was going anti-clockwise, I'd be on the right side of the cab as well, and I'm not, so I'm having to kind of look over and hopefully hit the target. That is one finished field. It's taken a while, as you can probably tell by the weather. It's about, well, I'd say almost 1:45 in the afternoon now, and the sun has finally come out and pushed away the clouds. Yeah, happy days. So we have ourselves a second field. I'm just going to park up. I'm going to drag these logs over. I saw Dusty take the final load, so we can deal with those another day. He's been round the back tinkering somewhere. I've heard various noises, banging, scraping, so I don't know what he's been doing, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Ah, take a look at that. What is it?
That there's our new generator.
Seriously, we are now powered with electricity by the wind.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome, Dusty.
Means we can get rid of that old generator down there. I'll stick it back in the tool shed later on.
Very clever, Dusty, I've got to admit. I mean, you never cease to amaze me. So what is it made out of? Old barrels by the looks of it.
Yeah, a couple of old barrels and a couple of flywheels. Bit of cable on there tying them all together. And then I got myself a battery down there just to act as a bit of an insulator between that and the mains power. Run a cable under the ground here, as you can see. I think that'll give us all the power we need.
Yes, genius, Dusty. Absolutely genius.
I was thinking about this pile of lumber over here. I might make myself a nice little tool shed. The one at the old farm's fine, but she's a bit out the way. The only reason we're gonna be going up there is to get ourselves some water.
That's a cracking plan. In all fairness, we're not lacking trees or lumber, are we? So we can always build a barn later on.
Exactly that, YouTube guy. We ain't in no rush for a barn right now. Next thing on my agenda is picking up some way of cutting grass. And if we can bale it, that means we can sell it.
Oh, and Dusty, you know I love a bit of grass work.
Yeah, you do, YouTube guy. Yeah, you do.
This is absolutely ingenious. I can't get over Dusty. Anyway, I'm going to grab the farmall and the trailer. I'm going to go grab some stuff from the tool shed, start unloading. If Dusty's going to make himself a new tool shed down here, I might as well give him a hand by bringing down what he needs.